I'm also interested, like I said, in the fighting and all this other stuff. So on our channel, you could always find, besides clips of the podcast, you could always find, we had actually some commentary. Actually, I want to know what you thought about the Jake Paul, because that was a
look at him.
Hot takes.
I fucking yo, I'm very big on like, yo, don't hate, man, but like I just can't, nigga. Like I can't. I'm very big on like, yo, don't be a hater, but I just can't. Like, who has this nigga fought? Who has he fought?
Now, that is a great point you bring up. Correct.
I feel like you're gonna like convince me something.
No, I'm not gonna convince you,
right.
but I was convinced. I was convinced in a way.
Yeah.
Because
and it's funny because I was more so annoyed by like how it was more of a concert and shit than I was like, yo, what's going on? Yeah.
I saw Brendan Schaub was like, yo, he's like, I loved it because I didn't. Well, this is his words. He goes, I loved it because I went into it not expecting a boxing match. Like I was watching DAZN. He's like, I walked into it expecting a fucking like kind of like a fucking circus.
Yeah.
He's like, and yo, and he's like, if you look at it from that perspective, he's like, they nailed it. He's like, it was perfect as far as that. If that's what you walk into it expecting, he's like, don't walk into it expecting a Canelo fucking pay-per-view because that's not what it's gonna be.
If you had, that's crazy, yo. You're spot on, Brandon. Because if you really did think about it like that, like it was that and some.
The performance was way too long. I love Saweetie to that, but she went way too long.
Man, I was like,
I love her name. I haven't heard anything from her, but I love her name.
For real?
Yeah.
Did you watch
Saweetie?
Saweetie.
I love it.
Now
I'm too loyal to Megan Thee Stallion to like listen to anybody else. I'm mad weird. Like if I'm dedicated to like one female artist, like I'm like that's it. But like yo,
she got some bangers. I like some songs she got with Jhené Aiko. I fuck with Jhené Aiko.
Yeah.
But so one of the points that I heard online, shout out to Sugar Sean, was who's you watch boxing?
Yeah.
So who are one of your favorite boxers?
My like favorite boxer for years since like 2009 is Canelo.
Yeah. Okay, well, shout out to Canelo because he's one of the most dominant. And we're gonna get into that too. But most people, for the most part, like most Canelo fans, we can't name the first 10 people he fought, right? Like,
yeah.
So for Jake Paul to be a professional and to be selling out stadiums from day one as a pro, that they don't give you they make sure that your joint stays at 0 and for the first few, you know what I'm saying? The first 10, the 20.
It's true. And
that's true. That's all. And can you imagine if Canelo could be selling out arenas from fight one, pro day one?
I know, man, but it's just like
I feel you though.
And I can't say this because we're in this room, we're like YouTube guys.
Yeah.
So I can't say anything.
But like
you want to see him do well in a certain way. But
he is opening the door for this YouTube sports shit. Like it's I'm excited.
So what are you trying to do then?
I don't know. Because
my boy wants to box.
No, I don't want to box.
You said he's opening the door
for
and then
YouTube sports, but what I mean by like, also
so you want to wrestle? Yo, we could wrestle. We could we could do fuck WWE. We doing our own shit now. We're YouTubers, so we're just gonna start our own shit,
bro. Or like they're inviting influencers or YouTubers with high number counts, whatever, to the WWEs to feature that type of shit. Listen, this is all I'm saying. Jake Paul, I get it. Like, feel me. I feel you on everything, but. Jake Paul and like people like Devontae Friga also, they did like this paywall where they did like a 1v1 and people bought pay-per-view tickets for a 1v1. So it's like they kind of opening the door for a lot of wild shit, bro. Like it's kind of dope.
Yo,
it's crazy.
I think it's kind of dope.
You build the podcast, then you can do a stand-up show live. You know what I'm saying?
We
sell tickets to your Patreon.
We just said it. Yeah, facts. We just said it the other day. 85 South. You kind of just what you just explained with Dennis and the girl, like it sounded like an 85 South show, a show like they do at
DC Young Fly, Carlos Miller, and Chico Bean.
So what do they do?
They rent out theaters, and like selling out theaters, bro. And they just them three on stage. Yeah. They actually have a band like that's kind of like on some Tonight Show type shit, like just vibes in the back. and they do some wild shit, bro. Like, and it's just stand up comedy the whole time. But like what you said kind of sounds like that. I'm like, well, they kind of like, again, they not that they started with YouTube, but those YouTube
and it's crazy because me, Dennis, and Jenna weren't even on YouTube, and we sold out Dusk. I say sold out like it's huge.
But no, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's sold out venues. You know what I'm saying?
I've been to Dusk when it's not sold out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Wait, you were there?
Was I?
Yeah,
I believe.
No, I'm like a little crossfaded right now.
Nah,
you were at another event at Dusk with Nino. No, not Nino. Why Try?
Yep.
Yeah, you were working that camera.
Yami.
Boy be working that camera. He's like a full blown. He's like Chris Nolan over there.
Yeah.
Well, I'd be probably super faded too, just locked in.
Yeah, you looked lit, but you were like,
it's weird. I get locked in.
He probably walked back in from session.
Well, I don't know. With something about the screen, you get locked in almost, and then like after like I come out of it, I'm in an actual place.
Yeah.
Like when I do that when I film artists, like I remember specifically when I was doing Method Man and Redman, I fucking was like locked into the camera so much, and I was also super stoned.
Yo, that shit comes out clean though.
Thank you, bro.
Like you're in the zone.
Murph he's on some other shit.
Try, but like, a lot of that stuff ain't happening right now. So we fucking try to take our talents to South Beach in a way, and come to these podcasts and shit like that. And
well, we can do a live thing soon and sell out a bigger place
100%.
Together.
100%.
The guys in this room.
100%.
And some girls if they want to.
100%.
OnlyFans, whatever
they got.
Yeah, whatever you want to bring to the table. Yeah.
Is that gonna happen? OnlyFans girls selling out like theaters and shit just to bust it?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Right. What would they do with that,
bro? You know, I know niggas who would pay $10 for a night. What do you mean? Like,
yeah,
can you imagine seeing
just to sit there?
The security would have to be.
But obviously, there's some, you can't just Pee Wee Herman it because there's mad people there. Unless you did like the social distance thing, whatever.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Put her in a bubble.
Niggas is at their VIPs.
Yeah, just like that's when you use the fucking $10,000 the plexiglass shit. You just like.
I would just put her in a hamster ball and roll her around the crowd. Everybody can get.
Wow, those big ass bubble joints. Yeah, she just don't. And niggas just be like,
you can't touch her. They think, this is crazy.
Yo, you imagine because they're probably looking at it like, yo, if these niggas could do podcasts live, I could do an OnlyFans live. How would they do that? That would be crazy.
I mean, as much as oh my goodness, I could only imagine like them taking off whatever they got on. Because niggas would sell that anyway.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like the socks, the this, like and just like live.
Yeah.
You know, like, a bidding war? Like niggas just run it up.
$200 in the back. I got $200. Do I got $500 in the back?
Yo,
I just see it. I just saw it happening. It just played out in my head. I'm like,
yo, it's fucking crazy.
I guess they technically do that though when they do like club hostings and they go to strip clubs because a lot of them will go to like strip clubs and perform for that night. So that's kind of like selling out.
They do, right? They do. Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm sure
I would imagine. Yeah, if you're like popping on OnlyFans, like yo, hit up this strip club. It's as easy as that.
I mean, I know their managers is probably already on that type of shit, like getting them those kind of appearances and
managers. Wow,
for sure. Oh, come on, man. These girls who are making
some of the big accounts.
Of course, bro. Like these girls who are making like 6 figures plus a month on OnlyFans. Good for y'all, man. That's what's up.
I'll be telling niggas all the time, like, yo, you're mad because, like, when niggas who are like dead mad, like, yo, why this girl got a fucking OnlyFans? But I was like, nigga, you're mad because you can't sell dick pics. Let's be real. Like, there's nothing.
You don't got the balls to do it.
There's nothing cute about dicks, though. Pause.
Nah.
I got to throw the pause in there. But like, there's nothing. Like,
nah, you don't.
Yeah, $5. It's not even worth $5. Like, oh yeah, $5 for this, whatever.
And once you show one, it's like.
That's it.
That's it. I got nothing else for you. I mean, I got to dress them up now.
Yeah, like
Mr. Potato Head eyes on and shit.
We're not like 16, 17, like, oh, look at my veiny arm. Like, that's it. That shit don't matter no more. Remember when that shit used to be a thing? Now bitches love dad bods.
We in, baby.
You know
yeah, we lit.
You know what I'm saying? You know, shot o'clock. Yo,
yeah, I'll grab a Tito's. Yeah, fuck it. I don't think I'm gonna go back to work today. That's how I'm feeling.
You do. I said I'm sorry.
Guys, the power went out. It's mad windy today. I could tell them that. Yo, it's mad windy right now. You want to reschedule for tomorrow?
I would hit you back like, what? What? I'll be like, fam, what does that even mean? Like, we're inside. What are you talking about?
Yo, that's mad fun.
Yeah, but I know you just watched this clip, but you see that video over there that's being suggested to you? That's from Jam, from Josh and Murph. No, it'd be over there.
Oh,
from
like
the suggestion.
all the way on the side. Oh, they're in a
this-
browser.
Yeah.
Oh, they're in a browser.
I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? You see those suggested videos from Jam, Josh and Murph, you should just watch that too.
You should.
There's clips for days.
There's no shortage.
7 to 10 videos a week, at least. But realistically, like 20.